Okay, let's test these guys, see how good they really are. Now, here's the setup. Kathie and I are not so happily married, as a matter of fact. I've got a secretary that I'm trying to see.
That's right.
She's concocting this whole thing.
He's going off on a business trip, and he's taking his secretary, but not me.
That's right. I wanted the lights lowered, a little candlelight, a little wine. I'm going off. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make a phone call and call my secretary. But you know, I'm a typical man. And as soon as I see somebody else is interested in you, then I get furious. You understand?
Yeah, I bet you order her good wine.
To you, my darling. Would you mind very much, Kathie? I've got to make a phone call.
You calling her again?
No, I'm not. I'm calling my travel agent. I've got to make that trip, you know.
For the 2 tickets both ways, or is it a one-way ticket?
Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Our marriage is in trouble, you know. I'd like to come with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. It gets better.
Oh.
You're really off for it. What can I do for you tonight, more than this?
Excuse me, but what... I'm not a hooker.
I know it.
Do you have a...
You can use me, you know.
For what? Who are you?
Anything you want, I'm your sex object.
I'm a married woman.
I know, so
I'm a
married man. You're beautiful.
I'm wet. I'm covered with red wine.
What is it?
What is...
Tell me you like me.
I like a man with a little more finesse,
Finesse?
frankly. Yes. A little more eye contact would be good, too.
You're gorgeous. I didn't make out.
Excuse me. Honey, this guy comes in, pours red wine all over me. Look.
Excuse me.
I didn't mean it. I'm getting out of here. There's somebody else at another
I
table.
hope so, because I've got one of these. I can't leave you alone for a minute.
Sweetheart, I was sitting here all upset about you leaving.
Yeah.
Thinking really how much I
Turn
love
my back
you.
for a second, and there's somebody sitting here, kneeling here, looking eyeball to eyeball with me.
Well, hardly eyeball to eyeball.
Here we go. Oh, I hear the phone ringing. Another phone call. I hate my part so far.
Could I just borrow this chair for a minute? I'm in trouble here.
Sure. Are you all right?
Well, you know, I have one eye and I lost it. You don't want to look under there. I mean, it's not a pretty sight.
Is it like empty?
I'm a little dizzy and I just need to sit here for a minute.
I have a sip of wine. My gosh.
Could I just lean my head on your shoulder, maybe? My head is spinning right now. I've got to tell you, it's just...
Yes, right here.
Thanks.
I've got a shoulder pad. It's all right.
Oh, that's really nice of you.
Would you like a little sip of wine?
No, boy, you really smell good, baby. I'm sorry.
Jonette.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well,
What happened to your eye?
well, actually, somebody poked me in the eye with a knife, and that was several years back. It was sort of like shish kebab at one point. But
Well, I think
listen.
I should warn you that my husband will be back in just a moment.
Excuse me. Who is this now?
He's got a problem with his eye. He lost it on the floor
isn't
somewhere.
Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. There, all fixed.
Fine. You're fine. Anything we can do for you. No problem.
Please.
Honey.
I'm getting annoyed now. Every time I turn my back to somebody else, you're holding his eye, holding your eye, holding your nose, you know, holding whatever he can.
Well, don't leave me so much. That's the problem with our marriage. You're always leaving.
Well, you're probably right.
You
Let's
should
drink
take
to
me.
us.
Can I go with you, sweetheart? Can't
Is that the phone? Can you believe this? Another call.
I don't want to live like this. I want a marriage, a real marriage. I want to sleep with my own husband in our own bed Are you a talk show host?
No. Excuse me. I just got the result of my AIDS test, and
Is it good news?
It's okay. It's been quite a while, and I've just been watching you from, well, actually, you were the only one around, and it's been certainly an experience for me thus far, and I thought maybe now that things are going to be okay, that maybe I could have, like, another experience.
So you can have another test?
No, I think things are probably taken care of, and
Well, I'm in a monogamous, very happy marriage, you see, so I would suggest you find a woman
actually,
in your life who has... What?
I saw the fellow that you were with, and he went into the men's room, and...
Well, he's got a kidney stone.
Well, I didn't think you could be very interested in, well, anyway...
All right, we are having our problems, all right?
Well,
but that doesn't mean that I'm vulnerable.
No, well, you don't... You look more voluptuous, actually, than vulnerable, and I was wondering if we might get together and sort of share a blood test, as it were.
Well, you know...
Share a blood test? I'm telling you, every time I turn around, there's somebody else sitting here, and I don't like it.
This is he?
This is my husband, Mr. Philbin. Your name, I'm sorry, is...
Jack Smith.
Jack Smith,
Jack Smith.
He's a talk show host.
Bob Gentry.
Goodbye. Yeah, see you later, Jack Smith, Bob
I'm
Gentry.
happy about your test results.
Well, I learned my lesson. I know now that I can't leave this woman alone for 1 minute.
Not for 1 second.
Anyway, a little fun here with these 3 fine actors who have been nominated for
fun.
soap operas. Best awards, and then, of course, the Emmys, the Daytime Emmys tomorrow here in New York City. And I thank you all very, very much. Robert Gentry and Stephen Nichols and Mark LaMura, and good luck to all of you, okay? Thanks, guys. You look great. What happened? We'll be right back in just a moment.